I actually half considered having like the pinky out kind of thing, like that. I'm like, it would be just kind of funny. This is like, why? You know? I actually don't mind it, honestly. Yeah, fuck it. Let's leave it like that. It's cute. Yeah, so much better. I love how sometimes just fucking freehanding something out of the blue sometimes just does something so much better, you know? I feel like her wrist is like too low and her hand's just slightly too wide. And one of the most weird fucking things about me is I have really nice hands. Um, Drawing them usually is an issue because I'm normally okay at drawing hands and shit, but like, I swear, since I haven't been drawing as much, being able to like capture them is just fucking annoying. I usually like being able to draw hands and craps. So, one thing I want to do is this part in here. I want to this. Honestly, it's not quite that. It's something through here. I want to move this over to like that. Yeah, there. It's right, but it's not at the same time. Hold on. It doesn't look like that's going to fuck over the shape of that because that's the same kind of shape. But oh, yeah, there's like a like soft like bit of web skin, not webbed, but like skin there that changes the shape of it. That's what it is. I don't know if this is gonna fix it or fuck it up. I'll keep it on its own layer because I don't want to fuck it up. Here while scrolling. Oh yeah. Fuck in quad salt. Fucking when I can English. Quad Goldman. Welcome in. Just just drawing some emotes. Just trying to figure out some logistics, some shit that I haven't drawn for a while. So I can't look away. Oh, what? The video? Yeah, I don't blame you. I have to cut it at the end because it goes on for like a while. They only had a Weird Al version of this song. Yeah, this is a fan-made one, obviously. Like I knew the Weird Al one before I knew the original. But yeah, this is fan animated, fan song of like My Little Pony and stuff. Half of the characters displayed are fans as well. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, mess my ears for a moment. Look at these. This is large canvas, semi-detailed details, equals emotes. I'm making 3 different emotes out of this. So it's going to like, hold on. Let me show you an example of what I mean. Oh, hold up. I know, it's okay. It's the part before I have to fucking cut. That's fine. I was keeping an eye on my music because some of them trail off and fuck around for a while. I closed out of it before. Where did you go? Back to you. Where's my hydrated mode? Come back to you. Out of interest, this is my monthly art stream. I don't do art every month, but yeah. How can you sit there for 7 hours? This one took me 11. So it started off looking like that. And after 11 hours, it looked like this. So that is, hold on. Where's my modes? There, that one. Yeah. So that's what it turned into. So this one that I'm working on at the moment, it's going to be 3 different emotes. So you sit there once a month for a whole day streaming. Well, technically it's nighttime. Hold on. There we go. Thank goodness. I'll just skip a couple through here. Yeah, I like that one. That one's fine. That'll be fine. Actually, no, that's distracting my brain. Come back here, you. Yeah, let's get some Nightmare Night in here. That'll do it. I have the video clip one of that too. It will play later, but this is fine for the moment. I can think through it. What's it? Let's just eat it. Yeah, no. This is a different one. Yeah, so not every month, but every other month when I have something to draw, when I want to draw something or I have an emote slot open, I will draw. I'm not a super fast drawer, and I used to draw for mouse, so I'm still adjusting to my tablet. I used to have a tablet a long time ago, but now I have spent some time doing this. So yeah, this is going to get cropped down to, where is it? It's gonna end up being that cropped down to this shape here. So that's going to be one emote. That's going to be me staring. I'm very much going for this vibe, basically. I'm trying to emulate this. I don't do chibi, and I don't I don't exaggerate my character and stuff. So I'm trying to work the best I can with my art style to make something that's staring deeply into your soul as much as I can. Once your cookies, you know. Um, but then later on, I'll cut this up. I might make it like a thumbs up or like a good job kind of thing, where not that one. I'll include. Leave that one there. Actually, give me a duplicate of that. I can pull that up to top. Eventually, ignoring like the eye layout, I might use. I'll edit around maybe her hand here to give more of like a thumbs up kind of thing, and I'll probably include like her mouth open, like a smile or like a happiness noises kind of thing, to be like a happy expression kind of thing, or like excited, whatever. Like I'll make a variation of it. And then of course I'm also trying to get the logistics down for my rave emote, so I'm making 3 at once. And the rave emote I plan to take into what do you call it, into Live 2D for the first time and fuck around trying to animate that. And that won't be on stream. But because of that, like things like this, like her whole arm has to be drawn separately so that I can grab this and like move it and stuff without like the arm behind it pivoting and stuff. So things like that. So that's why it's like hyper detailed. That's why it's got like a lot to it. But yeah, essentially, this will just end up wherever that one went. Nah, it's hidden. It will just end up being about that big. So, I mean, all my extra details don't really matter. But I will also use my art for other stuff, like I do. Like this one is cropped to about here, give or take. A little bit lower than that, I think. She's cropped pretty close. But I'll use her for other shit, because it's like it's pretty strong details and stuff. So I can go and use her on like my Twitch stories, on like information about events and all sorts of stuff. Like the more detailed I make her, the better it will be. God damn, that song has never quite managed to make it there. Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm also playing my personal playlist of music in the background, which is not saved to the VOD, because this is kind of like a little bit of an extra thing that I do in my art stream, where you guys get to see the weird shit that I enjoy listening to that I won't share or can't share or whatever. If you works on a computer, I mean, what can one do? And then, of course, you need game as well. It's a 22 hours day. Actually, the longest I've drawn... Hold on a second. Let me bust out my document. My hours document. Hold on. That's in my tax shit. Come here. The longest I have sat and drawn in one continuous run, where was it? I had 20 hours one day and 25 hours into the next day, so pretty long time. Hold up, there we are. There it is. 8 hours. I did 8 hours one day, that clocked into the next day, and then I did 25 and a half hours on top of that. So 3 days, technically. I was drawing for 3 days, technically, but it was... Hold on a second. Fuck it, give me a calculator. It was 25 and a half plus 8. 33 and a half hours non-stop in one sitting. So that's the longest I've sat and drawn. Hey, Azula, what are you doing? Azula, my cat's just decided to come and join us. She's sitting on the back of my chair. It's getting close to when she wants to eat too, so she's going to start shaking the shit out of my seat. But yeah, I don't know. If I sit down and play games 18 hours, like not streaming, but 18 hours is a good sit. If I'm playing RimWorld, you can guarantee it's 21. So I think I'm pretty much done with that hand. I like what I'm doing with that. I just got to get the other part of her hand to join up. Uh, but yeah, generally speaking, when I do art stream, I don't really talk that much. So it's kind of like incentive for people to come and chat and lurk and listen and like maybe watch me create an emote that they can use. And yeah, it's more so like just a special event kind of thing than anything. I'm doing much better than what I can conjure up, to be honest. I work with much, much smaller canvases. That's fair. Thank you, by the way. Isabella, welcome back tonight. I'm pretty sure this is a welcome back and not a welcome in. I can't fucking remember what day I'm up to at the moment. So that's a good run. I happen to be playing RimWorld right now too. Welcome to the community. Because everybody here, more or less, just about everybody plays fucking RimWorld. I normally stream it on Tuesdays. I can't remember if next week I'm playing on Tuesday or not. I have a roster calendar scheduled thing, whatever, coming out in about a week, and it will have more information and crap. But my schedule's generally 7 days to die, RimWorld. I play random games on Wednesdays, which is going to go away after May because I need time to draw my Live 2D avatar and learn how to rig it and shit. And then Thursdays are Diablo 2 Resurrected, and Fridays are Project Zomboid. But this week I'm not streaming Thursday and Friday because I want to rest the day after doing this, and then I also want to fuck around in Live 2D with figuring out how to fucking animate this, so that's a thing. I kind of want that to be a little bit darker. I don't think I need that. It's got like some of her outer arm. I'll leave that there. I'll have to hide Raki a bit better. Which one is this? Don't know. Give me a new layer for this. Oh, you know what it is? Because, hold up, I don't need to hide him. I need to... Is this a copy? Yeah, it is. Okay, all I need to do is like erase him from this because I have a couple of these layers up. That's why I can see him so clearly. Got it. Actually, I need part of that hand. Do it a bit cleaner. Cool. What's that? Yeah, working at a desk 9 to 5 for a decade, killed my body, and now I just have free time exercise. So out of shape. It's so hard to get going again. It's very hard to start exercising again. It's even harder when you have medical conditions and shit. I can second that. Like, I got myself a treadmill, but I wish I had got myself a fucking bike. Because, like, for medical reasons, I can't really walk too far without needing facilities. So, yeah, I thought a treadmill would be a great idea, except I forgot that I fucking hate walking on a treadmill, which is why I prefer walking on the road in the real world because it's more enjoyable. But I made choices. So, plus, with all my injuries and shit like that, I would have to start from the very beginning with my weightlifting if I wanted to even consider doing some of that shit again. So, which, like, to be fair, I really enjoyed it. There was like the whole thing, it's my hobby and crap, but like, I also am starting to notice some issues that have probably been from those. So, yeah. Holy shit. Fucking hell. Thank you for the follow. You scared the crap out of me. I was expecting sound on top of sound. But yeah, thank you for the follow. So I used to play Rust. If you don't do 12 hours minimum on a white day, you might as well leave the server. Yeah. Yeah, I know that with certain games and stuff, you just kind of don't want to not have that. Hold on. I got to move this above this. You kind of don't want to, like, not play and crap. But, yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't push myself that hard with games anymore and stuff. Like I said, usually when I stream, I'm talking nonstop. So I normally only stream for 4 hours. Like, just as a heads up, I normally finish stream like 3 hours ago. Normally. I normally finish at 2. So I'm well outside of my time, but art stream's different and stuff. But yeah, because of all the talking and crap. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta move this. I'm not getting that right. I don't know. If I wasn't talking constantly, I could probably passively exist. Kind of like with 7 Days to Die, you know, when I say like at nighttime in a group, I would normally fuck off and go and get uh a drink, or I'd go to bathroom or something like that kind of thing, you know. So it's a different kind of thing. Um as opposed to when you're streaming and stuff, like nighttime happens and it's like, well shit, I probably better construct some shit around my base and crap, you know. So honestly, the 100 different lines here are not helping me. I'll just say that now. Not helping me at all. I like exercising once, so lay down and waited for the feeling to go away. Terrible. Awful. I have a weird tension in my hip shin right now, so I dare not tense up that muscle at all. Yeah. Well, by all means, definitely uh don't like screw over your body by like moving if you know like something's not right and stuff. My thing is I used to be what do you call it, competitive level bodybuilder, my personal like just for shits and giggles hobbies kind of thing. So I I used to do some really, really heavy weightlifting and crap. The only problem is that I have a lot of injuries and I have illnesses and crap, like chronic illness and stuff. So I kind of can't really do that stuff anymore. Plus, I also don't really enjoy going to the gym anymore, you know? So I don't know. I honestly would rather go for a walk in the real world than go to a gym these days because the gyms just fucking suck. Sorry I couldn't stay long. No, it's all right. You head out if you need to. Go to sleep because it's 3 a.m. right now. It's 5 a.m. for me. So get some sleep. Go rest. I'm pretty sure this was on before. I may have moved my list around. But yeah, go get some sleep if you need to sleep. It was lovely like getting a chance to see you and stuff. It's cool that Twitch kind of brought you here. This must be doubled up. Oh no, this is where we got to at the KDA earlier. We were down to... Let's put this shit on. This. Lonely Island, people. It's something. Mind you, a lot of my music videos and crap have like this sort of shit through them. So yeah, don't mind. I kind of need to blur out all that crap there. That's the other side. Where did I put this? Oh, that's right. I removed it. That's why I could see it. Yep, no. This is just the funniest shit, this song. I don't want to go that far up. I think that's about the right kind of size for that. Yeah, if anybody hasn't noticed by now, I listen to some weird shit. I'm sure you guys have noticed. It's just about as strange as I am. It's like I've got anything from like the 2000s onwards. I've got some old shit. I've got some cartoon specifics. I've got some weird shit like this. Please stop shaking my chair, Azula. She's rage quitting about breakfast, which isn't for an hour. So yeah, I can't do anything about that. She's got to wait for breakfast. The other cool thing is I'm not only ambidextrous, but I can draw off my feet. So there's fun facts about acrylic. I may need to get Azula the fuck off my chair soon if she doesn't stop. Actually, I wonder if I have that drawing. Hold on. I don't think I do. I was going to see if I had the drawing of where I drew right-handed, left-handed, and with my foot. but I don't have it cleaned up. Basically, whenever I say cleaned up, it's just like removing my signature and shit off it so that like I don't just like, you know, throw that out on the internet or something, you know? So, or also making sure that I don't have like some random crap on it. I'm gonna have to draw her hand independent probably to this, but they look about even. I just feel like that's coming down. Oh no, that's right. That's the arm going up. It's fine. I need to calm the fuck down about that. It's fine. I'll get another one for her hand. This one's kind of. This one I sort of like the overall shape of her fingers and shit. I didn't want to change them too much. I don't want to really make them bulkier or anything. But I'll probably end up freehanding it like with the other bits, so it's fine. Oh yeah, this is a song that I think describes Nick. I was just thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. May also recognize it as a song that I play whenever somebody like does a gift sub. My work has me so active that I can no longer do nothing. Ugh. Terrible. Nah. That doesn't sound fun. Hopefully it gets a little better. Hopefully you can like have some rest or like enjoy some stuff while you rest. I love my job. At least you like your job, but like still you need still some time to rest and crap. So kind of want it to come around like that, but her hand wouldn't be downwards for that. Hold on. Come here. There you go. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Now, I keep an eye on when the songs change because some of them have got some crap at the end of them. What is. I still think this is a pretty cool song. I've got the same problem as the other fucking hand. I do like how her hand is here, but I don't know if I want to draw the same thing. This is Penetrax a cappella version. It's the one where they make the sound effects. It's I've just got it as Daft Punk Panatrax. I can't say the name, but it's fine. I like the group. I think they're cool. I like what they did with this one at least because I like Daft Punk. So it used to be on my playlist. Yep. I just like how they transition like that shit. It sounds so cool. I got the full movie of Daft Punk too. You know, the like the people in space one. I need to be able to see its hand a lot better. This is kind of the fun part about catching my like art streams is you get to find out also what kind of music and shit I've got in common and stuff. Basically a shape I want. Nope. I feel like this is 100% the starting soon screen all over again with trying to like craft fucking modern day hands. Oh no. Her hands aren't actually bad. Like as far as like it goes, it's not fucking terrible, but like because I'm customizing it, it's not quite right. The other thing too is maybe I need the wrist to stop shorter. That could be part of it. It might be part of it. Hold on a second. And just looking at some of my other reference image shit for this crap. Actually, where is Ellie's? I have a screenshot of her somewhere. It's probably on this. If it's going to be on this, it's going to be on this. Yeah, there she is. And she just makes little handball things. What the fuck? Weirdly. Hers are just like little ball things, but hers are above her head and chibied, so that makes sense. I think the accuracy of my hands doesn't fucking matter all that much. Because the problem is, like, where my hands are sitting, realistically, which layer am I on? That one. All right. So, realistically, what should happen is the hand should be coming up and then basically being like open and up kind of thing. So, like, open to like that degree with the fingers coming back kind of thing. That should be sort of more how it is if I was to put this on like that side. Like that would be sort of more of how it would be, right? But I don't want that. I don't want her hands to be backwards kind of thing. So Viken to happily smiling. Hey Viken, I had your music earlier. So what I instead kind of want, because I like the hand that I have here, but the way that this hand is moving forwards, it could be more up like that kind of thing. More to like a point, the thing. Like that would work if she was chibied, right? Even so, I could change the angle of her hand instead of her knuckles coming forwards, that would go more up, but that would change the direction of the baton to be going that way instead, which isn't a huge issue, but I kind of prefer the concept of it going behind her head. So if I was doing that, or where you going, Azula? Yeah, I have drawing shit still out, sweetie. She's like, the hell is this shit? Oh, Azula's trying to like lay down. Let's head back into happily. No, it's okay, fucking. You just watch your bum, Azula. Keep it to yourself. There you go. Alright. So what I kind of want instead is her hand to kind of like come up and go forwards, which is still fine. Not that direction. But it would still, I feel like, send the baton that way. I could still do that way, but it would be like holding it weird. I love how when I try to draw hands from brain, I always end up like this little sock puppet looking fucker. Because the other thing too is, one thing I want to do is I want to put her thumb up like that. That actually helps. Hold on, fuck it. Let's roll with that. It's in any other layer, right? No. Cool. I hope you have a good rest, Viken. Hope you had a good snooze. We have had some really, really fucking weird conversations in here. So, yeah. It's fine. Also, for anybody that's curious, when I draw a hand, and you might notice that I often have like a very kind of like pointed look to a finger. So I have initially very like shapely fingers, but when it comes to a thumb, if I was to draw a thumb, my thumb can go backwards like that, right? And like forwards and stuff. So I can flex this fucker back and forth like that, and I can flex this thing like that way and stuff. So as shapely as my hands are, they can be fucking contorted. So sometimes drawing a natural direction of a finger doesn't make sense for my thumbs, because my thumbs are more like that to begin with. So most people's thumbs will be more like forwards kind of thing, like a forwards kind of shape kind of thing. Mine don't do that. But yeah. We've had some education on in here a couple of times, Viken. We also had like the pony segment of all the music earlier too that happened. So I definitely want that there. And I was thinking taking it forwards, kind of like that kind of direction, about taking it in that direction. But yeah, I mostly assumed that Viken's been snuggling plush this whole time. Sleepy wolf. What? Why aren't you letting me erase that? Oh, it's on the other line. It's on this one. Fine. Yep. Some good shit. Full playlist is like 2010s nostalgia. I got a lot of my music in '08. To like the next time I got music was probably around like 2013, and a lot of the stuff I had made a YouTube playlist a long time ago, and I just put everything I'd come across in that playlist over the years. And so when I eventually could actually like get a chance to get music, I just sat there and like went through my list. So it's probably from all around then. I wouldn't be surprised by it. Hold on, give me a mirror. But yeah, I have all sorts of shit in here. Doesn't help the mirror that I have in here is magnified. Actually, fuck it. Where's my phone? Here you. Oh. It's gonna be a lot easier if I just take a fucking photo of the direction that I want. All right, hold on. It's kind of like almost like it's gonna look pretty fucked up, but it's fine. Fix it up in a minute. I returned from Natland. Welcome back, Adurn. I told you wouldn't probably miss the like continuation. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Pinky, so that would be coming in around there instead. Well, oh fuck, it's fine. Hopefully you got a good nap. I am struggling with this particular side. It's pissing me off, so I decided to resort to photography. I need a knuckle to be about there. Knuckle to stop up there, basically. Yeah, that's going to help me. All right, I can work with that. Okay, as much of a mess as that is, that's going to help me so much. Give me a new layer. There we go. So 8 to 2 ain't that bad. It'll help me last the evening while I work. Oh, yeah. Oh, hopefully so. I guess I'm happily snuggling both full flushes. Well, this is about where we're up to so far. So, like, it's hard to tell because I have, like, everything's, like, multiple layers, multiple things, like, hidden and shit. But it started looking like that. So, well, also technically like that. So, yeah. I'm still working on, like, 3 emotes at once. I need to clean that up a little bit, but this is fine. Where did I just have that? There. I do want the thumb off that, though. The thumb's fine for me. But yeah, because I'm not quite one-to-one using this drawing, I'm having a few smaller difficulties with it. I want you to make your own layer and then move that down and then merge that down. There we go. Let me give that color. All right. I find that when I'm chunky monkey, I can unfit. I can't easily get a nice 8 hours sleep. What? But when I'm more fit, my metabolism is always in overdrive. Even though 5 hours are completely fine since I wake up naturally, I still hate not getting 8 hours. Look, when I was doing my bodybuilding, I slept for 2 hours a night on average. And I did that basically every day of the week so that I would have time to be able to play games and do shit at night. I would go to sleep at 5 a.m. and I would get up. I would have to be leaving the house by like 8 something. So, yeah, I just didn't get much sleep. I also take hours to fall asleep. So even if I went to sleep earlier, wouldn't happen. So, that's right. I would get up at like fucking 7, 8 or something like that to fuck off to the gym before work. There we go. My memory came back to it. Where is that layer? Need that one to go away for a second so I can see. Yeah, I don't know. These days I'm lucky if I sleep. If I sleep, I sleep. If I don't sleep, I don't sleep. If I do sleep, I'm sleeping somewhere between 4 hours and up to 31 hours. No, 33. Sorry. 33 is my new longest sleep. So, yeah. It's fine. It only just means that I'm, like, I've overdone everything. So, I don't need your finger to be like... I know that after this stream, like, I'm not going to just go straight to bed, by the way. Because, like, eventually when I do stop stream, which will probably be, like, 9 or whatever, right? I will have to go to my doctor and then I'll probably, like, come home, have a shower, eat something. And then I'll probably see how I feel. I might come back to the computer and, like, keep going if I haven't gone too far with this. So we'll see. So as before, like 3 hours was just fine, but I was addicted to the gym and collapsed a long ago. So I calmed down a lot until I got a little more pudgy. I can easily do 8 again. Now I'm just getting back into the rhythm and working out. My body is like 5 hours is fine. You're fine. Oh man, look, there's nothing wrong with taking it easy, and there's nothing wrong with being pudgy. So yeah, all that's fine. Like, you go your own pace, you do whatever exercise you want to do if you want to do exercise, you know? And yeah, I don't know. In my case, like, I have a lot of like medical injuries, medical conditions and physical injuries and crap. So it does make exercising nowadays for me a lot harder. But like I unfortunately don't really exercise much all that more, which sucks because I want to. I really fucking want to. But a lot of the time, by the time I hop off the computer on the average day, like yesterday, I I was in bed at like 11:30 a.m. and then I had a bug crawl through my hair, so I had to go for a fucking shower because I couldn't get the fucker out. Because we have these like brown beetle shit things that are like infested my house, and yeah, I'm not going to sleep with smush bug. So yeah, I couldn't deal with that. I'm like, I've got art stream later tonight. I would like to be like relatively clean and well rested for that crap. So yeah, I couldn't get it out, so I just smushed it and went for a shower again. So that was unideal because I was tired. I was like peacefully comfortable and stuff. But yeah, anyway. Whereas like day before that was probably 10:30. Um like this is AM. If you reverse this to a normal person's times, consider that I technically wake up around about like 6 or 8 a.m., technically, and I go to sleep close to after midnight. And a lot of that time, majority of that time, is spent working on my streaming stuff. Um, like, I don't get to play like games in my personal time. I don't usually get to read unless it's like a weekend. I spend a lot of my free time sleep where and when I can. So, yeah. I made her hand way too big, but this is fine. I could pull this up from here. I mostly want that shape. I just want to squish it. How much of this is here? It's all that layer. Cool. I love Pudge, but summertime is coming. It states again, so I gotta get my hot girl pod back. uh look, it's fair. Like, you know what? I need to just cut that actually. I figure each to their own. If what have I got highlighted? If you want to work on that, work on it. If not, you're probably fine anyway. Why aren't you letting me select this fucking layer? It does this every so often. Hold on. I don't have any special settings. Here we go. Now it's appeared. It wasn't appearing for me. There's a current selection. Add to current selection. Subtract. Dissect. I want that one. There we go. It does this every so often. Sometimes I'm accidentally holding something down. I don't know if I got the thing that I wanted then, but if I did, kind of need your hand. Whoop, that was not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I sort of don't want it to be that size. It's about right. Sort of. I don't want it to be there like that. What? Wrong thing. I kind of feel like I need to rotate it, which I probably will. Probably. I kind of feel like I have to be up higher on that, like there. Actually, that's kind of right. Hold on, fuck that. Do that. Yeah, you sit there like that. Yeah, get rid of that and get rid of that one for now. This is so funny. Oh, man. I swear, sometimes, like, to be clear, usually when I'm drawing a hand, I have no issues. But because I'm not drawing the hand that I've drawn, it's just being so fucking annoying. Let me just dip that down a bit. All right. So basically what I should have done is like drawn that shape and then just fucking rotated it probably. This probably would have been better. But it's fine. It's definitely up through here. I think the problem here is I'm having trouble visioning what I want on this spot because I kind of need her to be holding the button, but I haven't exactly held a fucking button since like fuck knows when, high school or some shit. So I don't exactly have a like close reference in my brain going, you know? No way, it's near the end of my playlist. Hold on a second. Because I skipped all the skits mix in the center. Well, this is going to be interesting. We're going to have like 6 next skips in a row. That's funny. Sometimes I put like specific songs um in place so that I know I'm getting near the end of my list. What's up, Azula? I actually quite like a lot of Fat Rats music, honestly. I'll tell you what, though, this fucking hand, it is doing something. It is being something. But it ain't being a fucking hand. That's what it's doing. I think the hardest part is I have 3 or 4 hand pictures behind it. It's literally like, no joke. Hold on. Um, Not that one. I put the original. Ain't that. That one. It's literally the same issue I had with this fucking hand was it wasn't drawn properly. And then the only way to draw it properly was to draw it properly. From fucking scratch. This one's mostly fine, but the only problem is like I feel like her hand being like contorted forwards and backwards, I feel like her hand should be more out. Why aren't you letting me scroll? Oh. Okay, what happened to my ability to scroll in and out? For fuck's sake. There we go. I got it back. It's a microphone, Azula. It's been there this whole time. Azula's just looked up and noticed that there's a microphone above me. She just like freaked out for a second there, like as if it came out of nowhere. It's hilarious. It was genuinely overly funny to me. I kind of want this, and I probably should change that song because it's going to do this a few more times. I like it, but I usually like loop it a lot faster. The funny thing is, this hand that I work so much harder on makes this other hand look like shit. uh, art. I want to improve that, but I also like don't want to spend another 2 hours on the same fucking hand I already spent a couple of hours on. Where is that other arm too? I just want to steal that thumb for a second there. Not that one. I just want to see if I can use this on the other one at all. You know, do a little copy paste kind of bullshit. I feel like I could rotate it. Actually, that's kind of about where a hand would be. I'm so tempted to take that hand and smack it on that hand and just see if it flips nicely. I might actually just check that. I'll also change this. I bet you grabbed random. Sure. Some of these aren't going to have clips. So some of them are just going to look like playlists. would actually kind of work a little bit better. I don't know. This is actually one of the songs I'd listen to playing like Need for Speed Underground and stuff. I kind of actually want to work with the duplicate more than the original on this. I don't know why it keeps not letting me move it. I think my program might be frozen. Yeah, I'd say it's probably frozen. Yeah. Oh, please don't crash. To be fair, I don't know if I saved it after I made that hand. Are you going to pick it back up or not? Hold on. There you go. What the? It's doing some weird shit. I still can't move this though, apparently. I would guess that it's maybe frozen. I wonder what my odds of it staying copied are. Hold on. You go down for a second. You gonna let me move it or not? I kind of don't want to quit it, but at the same time, I may have to. I see you shaking booty. My drawing froze. Hold on. No point leaving it there if it's not going to let me do anything to it. Let's see how much I lost. Hopefully not the whole fucking hand. What are you doing, Task Manager? God, you pair. Alright, let's see if I can get it to open again. I was mostly saving like most of the way through, but I don't know where I last saved. Oh, it was before I did the hand. Of course it was. Can I paste? Ugh. No. You know what I should have done is I probably should have taken a screenshot. That would have been a smart thing to do. Well, I got a free hand, a new fucking hand. So I had a nice hand in there too. I reckon it was around about the time where it freaked out about the brush and made the brush colored brown, because that made no sense to me out of blue. I ended up I'm drawing on a layer that's not. I'm curious why it thinks I'm trying to pick up that, because that ain't it. No, mate. Yeah, usually when something crashes, I actually think to take a screenshot. And that way I can still use the work that I've done as a template. But I didn't even think about it till after the fact. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Actually, I remember when I got out the brown color. I got that out right near the start so that we weren't being blinded by color. That would be why it flipped out so hard. The problem was I had a really nice like hand. So that kind of sucks. What? Not great, but as far as like a quick fucking redraw goes, not completely fucking terrible. Not the same as what it was, but it's fine. Ish. I feel like I can move a couple of fingers up and it'll be alright. Let's do that. I feel like this goes up too high. It'd actually be the opposite of moving it up, but in fact move it down. God damn it, why won't you let me zoom again? The only good thing is this time I actually saved a second ago. So I think what's happening is every time my song is changing, it's crapping out the thing, which makes sense. It's got 22 hours of music. You letting me scroll now? Yes, no? Oh. God damn it. Hold on. Alright. If it's gonna keep glitching out, I may need to grab a new playlist. Alright, yeah. I figured I'd get ahead of that one instead of letting it just do it. I do quite enjoy how much Doggy is just staring into everybody's souls. It's fantastic. when I'm hearing the songs getting close to the end of the play, I'm just trying to hit save to prevent it from like crapping out again and losing work. So I mean, it's not foolproof plan, but it's better than not doing it at all. I actually just recently cut my fringe, so it's actually back up along here kind of area instead of being down to my collarbones. This is why my character has multiple different types of fringes, because sometimes I have really long ones and sometimes I got really short ones. I kind of don't mind that. I was just thinking, I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is Schismix, and then I'm like, no, I think this is Brooklyn Bounce. The two are very similar, which is why I found Brooklyn Bounce in the first place. Actually, put that fucking back.